Will get the first possession. Thomas against Johnson. Pass to Rodman. Here's Dumars. Here's Lambier. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. Here's O'Neal. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
I tell you, it always feels great getting those first points on the board.
And will that get him rolling? Will it get his team rolling? This should be an interesting night.
Here's Danley. There's a screen. Inside. Lambier, no good. To the inside. Picked it out of midair. They're running. Here's Dumars. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
It's his first trip to the line. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Deflects the pass. And the basket by Bender.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now here's Thomas. Oh, and Johnson with a block. And he's able to get it back. That one goes. Count it.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out.
And to me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out. Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look, right at the cup. Nicely done.
Now Thomas. Here's Lambier. Pass to Danley. Shot clock at 5. Here's Thomas for 3. And he can't connect. He's 1 for 3 in this game. Thomas has gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. That shot is good by O'Neal. O'Neal's got 6.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Here's Dumars. Back to Thomas. O'Neal pulls it in. Oakland leading by 4. No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now.
Here's Danley, covered by Johnson. Yep, that was good.
My God.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Pass to Bender. Outside for Irving. 3-pointer. Can't get it. Misses his first attempt. Here's Dumars. Thomas with the ball. Covered by Johnson. Lays it up and banks it in. And it's all not enough.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
O'Neal on the wing. 6 points for him. Here's Irving. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
And you got to defend better than that. I mean, that's a good look for him.
That's not coming with the right mentality. The defender neither closes the space nor challenges the shot. That's frustrating as a coach, boy.
Now here's Thomas. Pass to Dumars. And it's blocked by Irving. 54 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Weber, no good. And here's Detroit, trailing by 2. Here's Rodman. Thomas outside. Spins. Fires at the elbow. Rodman's shot is good. Johnson with it. No points so far. Pass to O'Neal. Johnson inside. Thomas defends. Here's Irving.
Damn.
And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
You know, we're never opposed to a little creativity. Oh, did he have plenty of that? The double pump, having some fun.
For Oakland, Julius Irving. One shot.
That free throw good from Irving. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Pistons. Hits a three-point game. Long passes to Aguirre. To the paint. Here's Dawkins. Can't connect from short range. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Oakland ahead, leading by 3. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, let's get a quick breakdown. The game we've seen from Oakland here, guys.
I told you this shit was gonna happen.
Oh, my goodness. Cocked it back and fired it home.
And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show. And for the Pistons, they've got Williams. And it's Dawkins in at the 4 spot. 5 to shoot. Here's Williams. The offensive rebound. Lambier uses the glass to finish the layup. Lambier's got his first basket.
Well, you love the persistence on the offensive glass.
This is to
All
make it
around
more
effort
black.
right now.
Okay, the pass to Green. Now here's Embiid. Green in the post. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Well, there's so much you can come to depend on with Draymond Green. Certainly skill in terms of his passing and rebounding and defense. But how about the emotion and leadership as well, guys?
And he can't hit the second. Detroit trails by 4. Quarter number 2 and about a minute in.
Let's go.
Here Starks. That shot off. Now here's Williams. Still no points. Oakland with a rebound.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right, he stays connected and great timing on the contest.
Green, the pass to Embiid. Wide open look. Good. He hits the jumper.
Yeah, the passing has only gotten better from Embiid. It adds a huge element to his game.
Detroit trails by 6. Pass to Danley. Six to shoot. Now Williams. Pulls it. Rebounded by Green. Oakland leading by 6. Oh! Green dropping the hammer.
Boy, you love to see the lift Draymond Green gets on these dunks. Once he's established, forget about it.
Really buckling down on the defensive end.
Williams passes to Danley. Detroit calls timeout. Here's Dawkins. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Danley passes to Thomas. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Dawkins. Oakland with a rebound. From deep, Gay. Knocked loose. To the middle. Here's Danley, defended by Gay, and there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up.
Heading play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Oakland.
The most consistent attack on offense so far has been the mid-range jump shot. We'll see if they can keep that rolling.
And boy, have they started out quick, running the floor, taking advantage of their speed.
Kristaps Porzingis, he's checked in for Joel Embiid. And that one's good. Starks.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Detroit trails by 8. Pass to Thomas. Here's Dumars.
John Starks. First
What
personal
the
foul.
hell did you do?
Second team foul.
Fuck it.
There's 1:47 left to play in the first half. Mahorn passes to Thomas. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Thomas has got 6 points.
I love the throwback basketball. Work it down low and set up your teammate.
And it's Gay with the miss.
He didn't step out, bro. The fuck?
And here's Thomas. 6 points for him. Pass to Dumars. Thomas outside. Pass to Mahorn. To the wing on the left. Here's Dawkins. Here's Dumars. Shot clock at 6. Shot from 16. And the jumper falls for him.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Here's Starks. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Starks has got 8 points in the quarter. Now Thomas. Pass to Dumars. 26 seconds left to play in the half. Six on the shot clock. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes the 2 points.
Let's go.
Thompson outside. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Oakland ahead. They're up by 4. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Oakland leading by 4. They've got Joel Embiid. And it's Bender in at the 3. And that's the group for Steve Kerr as we begin the second half. The ball's knocked loose, and that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Three-pointer, Holiday. Rodman with a rebound.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Out left to the wing. Here's Dumars. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Joel Embiid. Detroit shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And he drops the first. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Thomas against Holiday. Count the basket.
The determination from Holiday shines through there. Refuses to give up on that shot.
Oakland making a switch here. O'Neal's checked in. Oakland shooting their 4th attempt at the line tonight. That's good from Holiday. Doris, even as he gets up there in age, Drew Holiday is still an elite defender.
Brian, it's really remarkable how valuable a piece he is. They call him the Swiss Army knife because he is one of those rare individuals that can guard all 5 positions. He understands schemes. He's willing to mix things up. Drew Holiday is elite, period.
Big-time breakout, leaving everyone in the dust.
Well, you love the awareness, the decisiveness. Great job there.
Thomas outside. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Ooh, good D by Irving. Here's Weber. Basket's good. And it's a 9-point Oakland lead.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
Detroit calls timeout. Johnson, he's checked in for Oakland. Detroit trails by 9. 90 seconds into the second half now. Dumars passes to Lambier. Here's Weber, right wing. Here's Bender. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Bender's gone 1 for 3 from the field here. Pass to Lambier. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. To the paint. 5 on the clock. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Irving, the pass to O'Neal. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Here's Rodman. Thomas outside. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Will it go? Pass to Rodman to the left wing. Ooh, it's stolen away. Here's Weber. Thomas defends. The baseline J. And it's Thomas with the rebound.
And it didn't fall, but still a great look.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Wing shot on the way. Oakland with a rebound. O'Neal's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Irving. And Irving powers it home.
Sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here. Hang it up there like that. Detroit calls timeout. Kristaps Porzingis. He's checked in for O'Neal. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Pass to Rodman. Thomas against Johnson. Here's Aguirre. Oakland with a rebound. Weber's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Bender. Rodman with a rebound.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Pass to Thomas. Looking to get back on track. And that's 2 points on the layup. Thomas has got 8. And here's Oakland. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. Basket counts.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays. One
thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Lambier passes to Aguirre. Oh, he jams it straight down.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. 52 seconds left in the third quarter. Detroit trails by 14. Here's Dumars. He has 6. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. Dumars has gotten 4 this quarter. And here's Oakland. Inside. Nice pass. Nice catch. And a resounding dunk.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
And it's Detroit with the ball. Dumars passes to Thomas. Here's Aguirre. Misses the fadeaway.
Now there's your rim protection. That's how you defend the post.
Boy, he really anchors well on the block. Very difficult to back down.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
A nice shot by Lambier. Irving for 3. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's Oakland, a sizable lead of 14 at the break. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach is paying off. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. The fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Detroit trails by 14. Setting the floor for the Pistons. Here's Danley, defended by Gay. It's tipped. Here's Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
Yeah, Embiid can throw it down from anywhere. So much power for the big fella.
Williams with it. Pass to Dumars.
Fuck out here. I was like,
he'll head to the line for 2. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Oakland.
They feel like they have an advantage inside, and so far they've done an excellent job exploiting it.
And another theme in this game, to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
Oh, nice play by Embiid. Not just holding it, moving the ball.
Detroit trails by 16. Outside, Williams. And there's a pick. Pass to Dawkins. To the middle. Here's Dumars. Second chance effort. The Horn with a bucket.
I love his tenacity. Extra possessions, second chance points. That's winning basketball.
Tipped.
I think it is right there.
Here's Dumars. Defended by Thompson. Here's Danley. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. To the left side wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Dumars. Oh, great block.
Simply cannot throw up that heat stuff around Draymond Green. We'll hear about it and we'll relish the opportunity to send it back.
Embiid with a
Give me
steal.
that shit, nigga. Wow.
And so the ball out of bounds. Embiid touched it last.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
Dennis Rodman, Isaiah Thomas.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. The Pistons call
Yeah,
timeout.
we keep getting them
There's just a lot
timeouts,
of
nigga.
wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll
I
drive
understand.
your
How do I got
shots.
4? I
Well,
need
poor
these, man.
rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
Oh, sorry.
Oakland making a switch here. O'Neal's checked in. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, Brian. Detroit's head coach had some words for his team over the break. They took a laid-back approach to the huddle, telling the team, everyone thinks this game is over, so just go out there and let it rip. Let's see what we can do. And I think the players love that message.
Okay, thank you, Allie.
Well, that was clearly
Free throw good. Thomas. So it's 1 of 2 from the stripe. Oakland leading by 13.
That's it.
Here's O'Neal. And he gets the bucket.
You can see why they go to this guy so often. More often than not, he's going to be very efficient like he is right here.
Thomas, left side. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Set it up with a fake, but it's offline. Gay outside. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Oakland.
And he makes a first. Irving's checked in for Oakland. Both free throws good from Gay. Here's Dumars. Here's Dantley. It's deflected.
Fucking nigga.
Right side, Irving. Tipped. And the ball
he's
ends up
having
out of
that
bounds.
pretty good.
And they'll keep possession.
just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Let's
And
go.
the
That's
shot's
good.
good.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
Here's Rodman. Pass to Dumars. And it's blocked by
nigga.
Irving.
Fuck, bro, nigga.
Here's Weber.
I should have threw it to
And he was
Daniel.
fouled
I
while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Should have did
Second team foul.
take the foul.
At the line for 2.
First one falls for him. And some changes here for Detroit. Good on both. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. And Williams has got the ball here for Detroit. Pass to Aguirre. Back to Williams. Clock at 6. Here's Long. He's guarded by Irving. Sees the lob. Deflected. And they're able to recover. And there's the shot clock violation.
Yeah,
Couldn't get the shot off in time. A minute 6 left in the fourth quarter.
Oh, yeah.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
The first free throw is good.
It's definitely over now. So good.
He's off on the second. Here's Rodman, defended by Gay. Dumars passes to Rodman. Now here's Thomas. Just 5 on the clock. To stop the drought. They get it back. Lambier. The putback.
He still couldn't.
Controls the
Okay,
rebound and the putback.
Still couldn't get it.
We've got 33 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Gay, the pass to O'Neal.
Oh, fuck
The
it.
rebound by Detroit. There's 21 seconds left to play in the fourth. Pass to Dantley. Out to the right wing. 5 to shoot. The 3.
Fuck out of here. Okay.
And they recover it. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Yeah, okay. Oh.
intercepted. So Oakland wins it. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort. And they were just dominant out there.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. We'll see you next time.
Congratulations. What you doing? Boss move. Boss move. What you refuse to do? Refuse to lose. Refuse to lose. I'm just trying to win. 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 Congratulations. Congratulations. Boss move. Boss move. What you refuse to do? Refuse to lose. Refuse to lose. I'm just trying to win. 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 Congratulations. I'll retire when I expire. I'll retire when I expire. I'm in the truck like a spare tire. I'm in the truck like a spare tire. Not a dragon, but I spit fire. Volcano heat, not no little old. When I was in the trenches, looking at my life through different lenses. Like when my heart was full of vengeance. Not good, but bad intentions. Somehow the Lord kept me unharmed. The Lord kept me unharmed. Kept my head up under his arms. Head up under his arms. I had a cross for a charm. Cross for a charm. The chosen one when I was born. Real Stevens, I'm the proprietor. Wait for my company to get acquired. 200,000 strong. One day I'll have enough to buy my grandchildren home. Generational wealth. What you doing? Boss move. Boss move. What you refuse to do? Refuse to lose. Refuse to lose. I'm just trying to win. 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 Congratulations. Boss move. Boss move. What you refuse to do? Refuse to lose. Refuse to lose. I'm just trying to win. 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 Congratulations. Once I Christian the mic and get on top of the beat, it becomes an instant classic when he 40 speak. My lyrics poke out just like a widow peak. I go like I got Fetty to fetch, refuse to lose. Ain't no recess commercials or interludes. Right now I'm off my own. I'm at the crib. And it's this new to your. But I'm still not out of the woods yet. Even though that I'm. Project English is my language. Ghetto slang, broken English. It's hard to crack the code and distinguish. BR, before rap, I was famous. What you doing? Boss move.